That game is Pathfinder, yeah.
Yeah, now I want to play Lethal Company.
Game canceled.
Lethal Company game.
We're gonna roleplay screaming people. Also speaking of screaming, you guys had a really rough night. And as you clamber down below decks to ride out the rest of the storm, all of you get the sense. Yeah, you'd managed to not die. And you clamber below decks to ride out the rest of the storm. All of you can tell that Captain Tinhill is pretty shaken up.
Oh no.
And nervous as he reassures you that, well, hopefully that's going to be the worst of it, and nothing else bad will happen tonight.
I need someone with social skills to go social that man.
What do you mean social him? Is this supposed to be like, yeah, keep him quiet, silence him, make him sleep with the fishes?
What?
Like,
no, did you not get the massive hints? We want him to talk more because he's seen this shit before. I'm willing to be able to retrace the steps of what exactly killed him in the first place.
How do we know he died?
He's a ghost.
That doesn't mean anything. Maybe he became a ghost on purpose.
That would still mean he's dead.
All of what? Like one person to do that?
I'm pretty sure a lot of people can do that. All you do is you ask a guy who can turn you into a ghost, hey, can you turn me into a ghost?
And then he stabs you.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe he suffocates you.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, you got to have a perfectly preserved corporeal body to become an incorporeal one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's just like constantly astral projecting. He's actually just like he's built bricked himself into a little room somewhere, and Swabby just feeds him and waters him every now and again.
Pay no mind to the man behind the curtain.
In there and is now astral projecting as a ghost.
So can I ask about the perception checks?
Sure. What do you want to know about them?
Why they're there, or were you just testing dice rolls?
They're there for a mechanical reason.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Right.
Is the mechanical reason what we noticed with the boat captain acting all sketchy?
Yeah, Adney is very nervous, and he is he is reassuring you over and over again, and you can tell that it is something that maybe is to reassure himself. We shouldn't have to worry about any more of those terrible nightmares that seems to have been taking you.
Is he nervous because that
was
shit's
a
fucked
nightmare?
up, or is he nervous because he knows something about it?
You don't know.
Wait, were we asleep that entire time?
No, we're awake. We just got downstairs.
But he said nightmares that were taking you.
That's what happens when the bubbles burst. You get a strong dose of the whatever gas it is. Brings you vivid hallucinations, waking dreams, or something. Some folks say that it's they're portals to the dream world themselves. And well, we're about to head into the worst of it.
Oh no.
Are we being gaslit?
No, we're being gassed.
Thanks for reminding me to give everyone a hero point.
Why does that remind you?
He was gonna give you one, and then you realize that we're at the point in the game where he has to give all of us one.
Okay, like he's got to call it like miasma or something at least, right? Because like we know it's carbon dioxide.
Yeah, it's hallucination juice.
It's you've already experienced it twice.
Hallucination juice.
No. That's what I'm gonna have you make later tonight to sleep.
Huh?
What?
It's
It's easier to sleep with the chemically induced hallucinations. They chase away the actual hallucinations.
But why would we all have the same hallucination?
because we're special.
Oh yeah, because.
Did we all have the same hallucination, including Yawn?
Yawn didn't.
No.
Okay.
I mean, we're bound by fate. Yawn
Well,
is.
that's why I was, yeah, because Yawn said we, but I wasn't sure if Yawn was part of we. Yawn's not necessarily one of us yet.
the
Right.
royal we.
One of us.
He might be
I'm-
pretty fast.
He's the God damn, what's Lindsay Lohan's character name in Mean Girls?
Hannah Montana.
Yeah, Hannah Montana. He's Hannah Montana. He hasn't become one of the Mean Girls yet.
Yeah, we have.
So was the
the-
snowstorm we fought the hallucination? Just to be clear.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure that was real.
The fact that this thing managed to climb up on deck without anyone like being aware of it is you're definitely like losing time to dreams.
We were shocked away because we're like, hey, look, there's a monster we need to kill. But I guess we might have also been hallucinating before that happened.
It seems like there was a you had this vision of carrying a sled across the ice towards some big dark tower, and the dark tower kind of resolved itself into the ship's mast because the effect of the hallucination possibly was wearing off.
I do have a question though. How long has it been since we started sailing with him?
I think about 5 days.
5 days? Okay, so we're not losing like months to this ship.
Well, no way to know.
I guess, I don't know. Look at the sky.
It's still
I mean,
there.
Same season.
For this ship, are from the neighborhood astrologers who presumably have done open ocean sailing before would know how much time we've lost.
That's true.
Yeah.
We do have people who know how to read stars.
Can we
Well,
like
They would've said
jury rig solution for these gases? Like, mask or something?
Oh, we have a solution. It's called Yawn, and Yawn is going to choose one person and not get fucked.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that. What was that?
You're the solution. Because you have
Okay.
your bubble of air.
I have a bubble. I have
So
a bubble of air for
presumably-
one person.
Man, it
So,
lasts
yeah.
like what 1 minute?
Yep. Presumably, when something happens and we start getting poisoned, you can reaction a bubble of air and make one person last 1 minute longer.
Yeah, can I just, keep a damp cloth to cover my mouth whenever we smell that?
Mm-hmm.
And see if that helps.
Okay.
Wait, is water breathing a spell I have access?
I have a potion of that.
Can you make a set of potions of that?
No, because it's a potion, not an elixir.
Fuck. We gotta get you some magical crafting.
I have magical crafting. I don't have that formula.
No.
I got it in my level up so I can help with potions and maybe moving these rune stones that we have. Runes.
Well, you are very beat up since the storm, so if you want to,
I mean, if you're offering a nap, I want
yeah,
some nap.
like we've already hit the rest button, but we haven't like this is the conversation we're doing, before we kind of commit to that. Captain Adney is the kind of thing who doesn't need to sleep, so you all are welcome to lose consciousness if you so want, and can prepare all your spells back.
Oh, so I can hit the rest of the button?
Yeah.
I can hit this coffee cup. Do we have rations to consume?
I hope you
I know
do.
We've been narrating it in the woods, but like a sudden realization that I'm not entirely sure that I can forage. Here.
A fish.
Fishing?
Like, is that included under the effects of what's
It's
it called?
I think when you subsist, right?
Subsistence fishing.
I guess. Alright. So no rations acquired. I fish.
Yeah, that means you get that. Nobody's been doing any downtime activities on the boat, so I'm just supposing you're subsisting.
I guess that is a thing to consider. I think it is typically like a significant downtime activity. I'm not entirely sure I could like make a potion and subsist at the same time.
You could not. But you can make a stew. Haha.
Yep.
So you're all below decks. You're unconscious, resting and sleeping. When sometime after 3 in the morning, sometime at just before 4, you
Witching hour.
yeah, there is a kind of a hushed curse that utters out of Captain Adney's lips as one of these bubbles floats to the surface just adjacent to where the ship is going. To give you the scale of
Oh,
these
goodness.
things. Yeah.
Oh, wait. So those have been
How
popping
would
up
you
all
miss
around us.
that?
You have not seen it happen yet. It's just the like breath of one has gotten to you.
That looks
okay.
mystical.
Oh, so what you're saying is right now we have really.
We're about to get high as fuck.
You are going to be just doused with this vision gas.
Okay. It's not carbon dioxide because it's purple.
Fortunately, you're already asleep.
Oh no, we're gonna have
fortunately.
food poisoning, fever
I'm
dreams.
gonna have some nutty dreams.
Whatever dream you are currently having, you have this very familiar kind of scent that you've become quite familiar with, and your vision kind of melts into standing on hard, frozen ground in the center of a circle of towering black monoliths. If you're Yawn, I don't know, make something up. The spires, these black monoliths are each hundreds of feet tall, and they are standing against a illuminated night sky of curtains of auroras. That should be special if we didn't all live where we do. So, imagine a beautiful aurora overhead that I didn't see. 2 days ago?
It was 2 days ago.
We had really great auroras 2 days ago.
I wanna see pretty sky colors.
We'll come visit. Come
Have we not
over,
been up
I
here?
don't like planes.
come over the equinox. It'll be the best
You can drive up here.
in your new car.
I'm literally across the continent.
I
That
drove-
doesn't change the fact that you can drive up here.
I drove here from Hoover. What's your excuse?
You might. Do you need a passport to pass through Canada? No, I think they driver's license. If you're
Yeah, they'll
just
take just a driver's license is fine.
super casual border.
When we moved up here, came up here from Missouri, so
Mizzou.
just saying.
The sled that you had been dragging in your previous vision is nowhere to be found, but you do see again behind like a veil of translucent glass, Sakawachi in tears watching what's happening. Below you, the ground is a sheet of solid black ice that is a like unfathomably deep, unpronounceably deep. And through it, you can see the form of a massive creature that is just limbed in iridescent blue light. You have this compulsion to free it and are pounding on the ice below you, which begins to slightly crack.
Hallie's not pounding, she's scratching.
You hear a piercing scream in reality.
I don't know.
All of you, Yawn, your Arutaki companions, except Sakawuchi, are awoken with a start as you hear her screaming up on deck.
Ma'am? My poor cat ears.
What do you guys want to do?
Go up.
Go check it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weapons in hand.
All right, yeah, weapons in hand, run up on deck. I have a point of: do you want to, assuming that there is some sort of danger, bring up your Arutaki companions or ask them to stay below decks in case it's dangerous.
On a scale from 1 to 20, how strong are they?
How strong are they?
What?
You have you throughout your adventures, you get the sense that they are comparable to your own, abilities, but they are much more capable survivalists than they are like actual combatants.
Let them make their own decisions.
Yeah. I'll run up. I will neither beckon them nor tell them to stay.
I feel like Broken Leg Man should stay, but the other two are free to come
All right, they are
if they desire.
yeah, they are inclined to want to participate. So Enuma and Denigi will at least come up on deck as well. And you guys are free to occupy spaces where you want once you crowd up in here, but it's going to matter where you end up. So.
Oh no. I hate when that happens. You stole my spot!
Who stole whose spot?
I stole Khali's spot. It's our shared cat DNA. Gravitated towards the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a wizard. Toss him.
No, you got a point.
Okay, but matching tails?
No, you've got a point!
I'm gonna try to stay centered around everybody so I can react if somebody gets jumped on.
All right, you crowd up on the deck, seeking to investigate what has happened, and you see Sakawachi, who is still in a trance, her mouth agape, with wild eyes staring up at the sky. Above you is a roiling mass of dark clouds that is sort of collecting directly above the ship, and the worst of the blizzard has passed, but these deep black storm clouds roil above, and as lightning kind of flashes amongst it, you occasionally see just a glimpse of a massive whale flicking through the clouds. Sakawachi, tears streaming down her face, in sort of a trance state, begins crying out, "The stars! They've come to punish us!" And the shadowy whale creature in the clouds sort of turns to face down at the ship, and its eyes are these glowing blue specks of starlight, which then falling stars at the speed of light with audible thuds onto the deck of the ship.
That's gonna hurt.
And with blinding flash, two of these creatures appear.
Oh dear.
Fuck.
What the fuck is that?
It's like the freaking Naga in Final Fantasy.
That's not what it is. Or, representation of it, anyway.
I need everyone to make reflex saves.
But I'm not a fast roll.
Vengeful stars.
I want to use my cat luck.
This
We've
god
rested, I have it back.
damn sickened.
All right.
Yeah, I know, bro.
I didn't like any of those saves, and the good news is I'm going to delete them all because it's actually a fort save.
Bruh.
Oh, okay.
Because I hit the wrong
Well, I
button.
won't use my cat luck.
Yeah, unhero point that, yeah.
Why didn't I use my
All
cat
right,
luck?
make this fort save instead. This fort save instead.
I just press the forward button.
Excuse me, post to chat, please.
If I give you a fort save, can I go get some water?
Okay, everybody give me a fort save manually.
I already gave you.
Yo!
Go!
I went from critical failure to rolling a 20.
What? What the fuck? I thought I had already sent out a fort save. I guess I did.
It's doing much better than my real life fort saves.
And I feel that.
Hey, there it is, finally. Alright, we don't need it. Alright,
Button.
let's see. Kirrik failed. Yawn failed. Khali critically
What?
succeeded. Teriani failed. Let's have. I can actually repost it now.
Oh, because she rolled a 20. Okay. I was like, how the fuck did she critically succeed and I fail?
Sakuachi critically succeeds. Denigi fails. And Enuma succeeds. All right. This is not a basic save, so if you failed, I'm going to apply a condition to you.
Oh no.
Oh no, complicated save.
Did you all take your items from the party stash?
No.
Why would they?
Oh. I have to do this every day?
Yes! I can't put them in your inventories. If I could, I just would.
Sounds like
Hey.
someone's done with your shit.
Take the fucking items.
The reason you needed to make that fortitude save is the after the stars drop out of this cloud's eyes, it sort of releases this tremendous sigh as it dips down toward you, and like a breath of freezing wind coats the deck in this black solid ice, and I need to put down a area for it because it's not.
You know, I have claws. I feel like I should
Like
be able
this.
to dig into the ice.
So that's all
No.
difficult terrain. Now roll initiative.
But initiative is scary.
Why am I not getting any? I'm not getting the pop-up box asking me for modifiers anymore. I get it if I push this button. Hold on, I'm just gonna roll a dice for reasons.
Yawn, you're first.
Oh no.
Huh, that's weird. Why am I not
First
getting that
off-
dialogue box anymore?
You can turn it back on if you click your like user settings. I think.
Where's user settings at?
No, that's not where it lives.
I'm gonna learn my lesson from last time. I'm going to swap, pull out the soothing tonic, and drink it. Damn it. I forget I'm supposed to do the thing first. Go.
Apply the effect before it deletes itself.
Thank you. Okay. And then I will cast guidance on Khali.
Do I have to drag that
Yeah,
on?
you'll
me?
have to do it.
Okay.
And that should end my turn.
All right. You'll take 3 points of cold damage. For the rest of your life.
Ah, yeah.
Next is going to be one of the snakes. It is the right-handed one.
Right-handed. Did.
Wait a second.
Okay.
Oh, that's second Lucky's turn.
Sakuachi's next. Math is tight, right?
What happened? I was dying.
Technically, this thing should have gone before Yawn. They're both 30, 34. Well, regardless, it is going to coil up, and using 2 actions, everyone within 30 feet needs to attempt a will save.
Arr.
What the fuck?
It's incapacitation.
Ah.
So it is clearly trying to mesmerize you as it glows and scintillates its scale, like the scales on it.
Oh no, I'm a cat. I'm weak to glowing.
But you manage to, through the power of mental fortitude, ignore it. It will use its last remaining action to start crawling across this difficult terrain to get into melee.
Oh, wait. I was like, it wasn't I? Okay, everything's fine.
It's Sakawachi's turn.
I hope she has a plan.
I think she's
yeah,
still
me too.
hallucinating.
Yeah, once these things appear, she kind of more or less snaps out of it. Denigi is suffering from this terrible cold damage. She is going to move adjacent to her and cast a spell.
Magic.
Laying her hands on Denigi. And that will end her turn. The snake on the left. It is going
Last snake on the left.
Yeah. It is going to stride up a little bit more. I guess she could hide Captain Man. And also do that will save thing. So everybody within 30 feet of this one needs to try and pass this will save.
Wait, why do I have failure slashed out into a success?
Because it's incapacitation.
Oh, okay, that's right. We're fine.
I don't understand what that means. Someone explain.
They are lower level than we are.
Huh.
Denigi and Enuma are both fascinated by that one. However, Sakawachi, for the moment, seems to be resisting. But it seems like it is very likely she could succumb to that in the future. As far as numbers go, it's if on a scale of 1 to 20, it seems like their scale is lower than these things' scales.
They do have a lot of scales.
All right. The roiling clouds ahead. This is a complex hazard we're going to have to deal with.
Oh, great.
It's going to use its action.
We're rolling a lot of dice here.
Yeah, I know. If you are standing in the purple area, which is everyone, make this reflex save.
I found where all of my 20s of the session are going.
Right. You guys have rolled, so I'll roll mine as well. Oh boy. Okay, this is the basic save. So the difficult terrain on your ground sort of begins to grow this ice, these shards of ice, as the shadowy whale overhead lets out this deep, resounding scream, and
Oh.
all of the ice just skewers up. 16 cold damage, and please resolve based on however it hit you.
Ouch.
Getting the shit beat up by a goddamn memory.
Khali and Teriani.
Wait, didn't
Is a critical success gonna take damage with this?
You won't.
Okay.
You crit cat reflexes.
Meow.
Waiting. Yeah, all right. That will end that thing's turn, and it is. Ooh, look like it did
I?
not.
Over thinking, what are you talking about? It's Kirrik's turn.
It is Denigi's turn, but Denigi is fascinated.
I need some cat slaps.
Cat slaps.
Mm-hmm.
It's Kirrik's turn.
Oh boy.
Have to resolve this persistent damage.
Let's see. Is Sakawachi flanking this one on the left?
He does not have a weapon drawn.
Okay, then I'm gonna move to this one over here. Oh, it's a difficult terrain, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. Where's the difficult terrain toggle?
I don't. Oh, it may not exist. Rulers have been messed with since V12 came out.
10, 20, 30, I can get there. No, I didn't want that. Get there. Alright, well then I'll go over here. Get in the face of one of the NPCs that are dying. So move. My eminence is on Warn. If I do that, then alright, so I'll attack.
Well, it's a hit.
Max damage.
He's doing a swing.
How many times do I have to turn this down?
Okay, alright. I see what we're working with here. And then I'm gonna switch to my body icon and make this weird freaky Naga thing really sad.
I'm so sad.
Born of tears and now you cry.
Any other actions?
No, that's all three.
All right, you're obligated to use the intern button.
I did.
Enuma is still fascinated. Teriani, it is your turn. You are allowed to recall knowledge on something if you would like, including the hazard.
The hazard's actually probably more relevant. Is there a token I can see the target?
I
Or
don't.
do you want me to just...
I will reveal a token here.
Actually, hold on. Can I can see the target from initiative. What am I doing?
Neat.
What do how handle?
What do? All right. It's clearly this is some supernatural effect. You are trying to decide if you can interact with it and what kind of horrible deific power you're engaging with.
Oh, can be religion.
You are not certain that this is even there's no corporeal form, so it is some sort of manifestation or avatar of something. You think just through the sheer your powers of, you know, fate manipulation and such, that you could maybe perhaps sever that with straight occultism or arcana, but it would take significant number of successive checks if you wanted to attempt to disable it.
Oh,
But you're currently you don't understand like how it has manifested or what is happening. But you think occultism or arcana could do it. You're not sure which would be better here, but you're good at both. So
yep. Let's actually do this. We are going to free action, beginning of my turn, patron's puppet, to unmount. Hold on. Do I have the bullshit for this? Oh, that is a 1 minute activity.
look at it, likes being real.
Yeah, I never explicitly said he was in in tattoo state recently, but I feel like the point of getting it is he's just kind of passively a tattoo. Do I have a plan? Let's going to change things a little bit. I think in this case, I'm going to nudge fate the Kirrik and balance the luck of the vengeful stars. And you like will saves, I like will saves. I can't do that will save, I've already used a thing.
These are called vengeful stars. They look more like angry noodle ladies.
Angry noodles.
Angry noodles.
How do you know the stars aren't angry noodles up close?
We're gonna move over here.
Gonna need an astrology lore
But I'm
check.
just back to the opportunity on the way.
Well, does it take an attack of opportunity along the way? It doesn't.
Okay. Look at my actions. All two of them. Oh, right. Wait, I'm cold? Why am I cold?
The initial breath of fresh air.
Ah! Hate this. Ah!
Khali.
Khali is going to take a step back. Target that. I draw a fun bomb. Apply this effect. And throw a bomb.
You missed.
Dang. Okay, let me roll the damage so it gets the splash. Okay, button, and let me...
Round 2, Yawn.
Hmm.
How do I know if the guidance applies?
It on the attack roll you made, it did not.
Would it have mattered?
It would not.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Bloodless. And then I will put my spear back in hand. And that'll do it. Okay. Am I not getting the fast healing through? Okay.
It did.
Fire
It's at the
healing.
start of your turn. You didn't apply it.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right.
Okay. The right hand snake. Going to step like this, and then begin casting a spell.
Like that. Electricity.
It is gonna go like this.
Oh goodness.
As a crackling bolt of electricity flies out. I believe that has Kirrik, Sakawachi, and Yawn in the area. Let me change the color of it so we can see it a little better.
Yeah, it looks like I'm in it.
Well, that's rude.
Yeah, I was tired of getting caught in shit.
There we go. Yawn and Kirrik. Let me target you both. And make saves. If you click the little man dice button,
Is a spell the damage I'm taking? 12 electric.
yeah, 12 on a fail. You both failed.
Both failed.
And that will end its turn. Sakawachi's turn.
It doesn't have hands. Did it just breathe lightning?
It just kind of wiggled, and then like electricity worked its way from its tail up to its forehead, and it shot out. You know, like the weird firebender guy toward the end of.
Oh,
Yeah. Shot out
Sparky
right out of
boom
his
man.
forehead.
I see, I see.
Sparky, Sparky, Boom Boom Man?
Yeah. Sakawachi's gonna cast a spell.
Well, that's awkward.
Yeah. And is gonna get out of melee. Is it awkward?
Well, they don't really stack, do they?
No, they don't.
A little awkward.
The dazzled one is going to activate, but it doesn't need to see. What it is going to do is it is going to continue or begin using that hypnosis ability again. So everyone within 30 feet that is not currently fascinated needs to make another will save.
I'm so bad at those.
Teriani.
Okay. Initiative is not moving on my screen.
Well, it
It's
should.
still in Vengeful Stars.
It is Vengeful Stars. I'm soliciting a will save from you.
From where?
The hypnosis.
But am I not out of range?
Are you? You're adjacent to it.
I thought I misunderstood that. I lost track. I don't know which one of those was.
Ooh, you barely made it.
Yeah.
All right, it does that, and then it bites Kirrik. It hits. It bypassed concealment. You will do
Sorry,
11.
I didn't see a highlighted region on me for an area of effect,
Ah.
so I thought it was fine. And I moved over here explicitly to be out of areas of effect, so I didn't think about it.
And you need to make a fort save. I don't have a button for it.
I feel like these things are designed to abuse the fact that we're sickened.
No.
Throwing all these dice at us.
Ooh, you failed.
Bruh.
You are bitten by this snake that bears, primal poisonous fangs, and you get to conditions you don't care about. You are stupefied 1.
Oh, cool.
Like these are made to incapacitate.
Didn't work the way I thought it would. Didn't work the way I thought it would either. All right. Everyone who is still in the cone of ice, the whale cloud again screeches out, calling forth more of the shards of ice to come bursting out of it. So if I do this, and then hit that, I didn't do anything. That did it. There we go.
Basic.
And that's the same cone. I'm safe.
Yeah, Teriani, you were safe. You managed to get out of it because using that big brain.
Something actually needs to leave this area.
Right, it is a basic save, so Nigi and Enuma take half. Sakwachi takes twice. Hit the wrong button. Half. Double.
Oh no.
Yep, she desperately tries to get away from the big snake creature as it takes a strike at Kirrik, and the shards of ice knock her out.
We need to get her out.
It's now Danigi's turn. Danigi is still fascinated. Kirrik, you're up.
Alright, let's see. I'm pretty hurt. Like, watch, she's pretty hurt. I'm gonna switch to weapon icon. One action. Make a strike. Sweet. Critically hit this thing. For not too much damage.
Oh,
Ah!
so close.
Last action, drink of my foes. I'm gonna heal for 24, and that'll shift me into body. And oh, not that one. Fuck. There we go. Wonderful.
You can dazzle him again.
Yep. No, I'm gonna dazzle the other one. Assuming it's in 30 feet of me. Yeah, cool. Thank God that was a crit. Alright, and then that is my...
Right. Make another fortitude save.
Fuck.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hero point that.
All right.
I do not want to critically fail for it save.
You are no longer stupefied. Enuma is still fascinated. Teriani.
You know what? No room for chances. No failure. I'm just gonna...
Pew pew.
Bippity boppity. I would... Are you kidding me? Okay, well, it looks like it was enough, right? I'm scrolled in as hard as I can. I don't see how far. Okay.
When it is struck with the magic missile, the second one phases through it as it glows or brightly flashes with this brilliant white light. And then as motes of it begin to float back up into the sky.
I would love to use an action to recall knowledge, but I don't have many of those to spare.
And that will, I believe, end your turn. And you're obligated to hit the end turn button. But it's never going to happen. All right, Khali, it's your turn.
I guess I should help the lady. I'll take a step towards her. I'm gonna grab this and use it on her. Said, please get out of the mist. Or whatever this is. And then that was move, pull out, yeah, it's enter.
Yawn, round 3. Good thing you're the only blessed in town.
Definitely wasn't, me working with good old Osoyo or anything.
Not a gatewalker, huh?
Okay. Alright. I am going to sustain the spell. Please let me...
Don't forget your fast healing, Haley.
Yeah, my fast healing. And so that is... 2.
Squeak.
I'm going to take 2 move actions. think that would take up all of my movement for 2 stride actions.
Okay.
So, and I'll hit that in turn button.
Way.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, you got over it.
A lot quicker than last time.
All right. First, it is going to bite Yawn.
Oh.
It success.
You know what?
It succeeds.
Valid.
12 damage and make a fortitude save.
You don't have a fancy button.
I don't have a fancy button. I knew it was missing. I would have made it. That is a success.
Neat.
He's also going to cast a spell.
Not neat.
Yep. It targets Khali. Khali, you need to save fortitude.
So I'm gonna
Teriani,
hit the button
yeah,
that says
Teriani,
save fortitude.
yeah, Teriani, you recognize this spell.
Nah.
Hmm. Yeah, it looks pretty familiar.
That's a failure. You are slowed
Wait.
for 10 rounds.
I mean, I wouldn't mind them using that one on me.
Sakawachi's turn. She's going to take your advice. Stand up and double move below decks. Please. This is destiny. You have to save us.
Sakawachi, get the fuck out!
Get out of the mist! That's the first thing I told you when you woke up. Okay.
Get the fuck out!
She scurries below deck just as the black frost begins to erupt once again in response to the whale's howl up above. If you are still in the area, please make a reflex save.
I
I'm
really
re-rolling
gotta get
that
out of
with my
this.
catwalk.
Fuck. I gotta get out of this dang thing.
A 30 was a success.
Can I like slap these people awake?
You potentially could. All right, Numa will take half. Denigi will take
Button,
double.
stop moving.
I know, right? That's a good little mod just to keep track and make sure everybody took it. Like, I am looking at Kirrik, who hasn't taken his damage yet. Because he crit succeeded.
No, I did the exact opposite, actually. It's funny you mentioned that, because I actually am gonna die.
Denigi is no longer fascinated. The snake that had her charmed has gone away. She's going to take just a moment to see what's going on. And being the probably proudest and most martially capable of them is going to double move to flank with Yawn.
That's a double move.
Difficult terrain.
Hmm.
And make a great axe strike.
He's got a great axe.
Now it's Kirik's turn.
He's got a great axe, but I've got a cool sword.
Whole turn is going to be just moving.
No, that's the problem. move, activate, no scar but this. Heal for 3d8. That shifts me into weapon icon and hit with Baron's Edge.
You miss because you're out of economy.
What?
You only got 2 actions.
Oh, fuck, you're right. God damn it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Alright, that sucks. Hashtag slowed.
Anuma shakes off his fascination as well. And good luck, Denigi, and we'll go and tend to Sakawachi. He will rush below decks as well. Can he do something first? Everyone try stabbing the snake. He will spend an action before going below decks to encourage you. It has a weak point in the belly button, I guess. You can all give yourself that effect if you want.
Neat.
Wait.
The weak point would be the only non-scaled portion of the body.
Yeah, it's that one missing scale. I can see it because I know how to. What?
Does Jake
Joe?
have belly buttons?
Yeah, when they have
I forget
human
the name.
when they have human heads, they do.
Okay.
Okay.
Teriani, your turn.
Oh, shit. Forgot about the importance of the higher specs again. Oh, it wouldn't have lasted long. I killed him on my turn, and then into my turn. Yeah. You know what? Let's try it out. Does he have cover for me?
Nope.
Cool.
Unless you want him to have cover, and then you could. This the question is: do you have cover from him right now?
Probably not. Hero point? I hate this game. That's all my actions.
All right, Khali, your turn. Intern.
Intern.
Assuming I hit this attacking designated target button.
Khali, welcome to the slow club.
Oh yeah. When I need my zoomies. My crossbow is loaded. It has the loaded thing. Okay, you know what? Let's hit the reload button despite the fact that I have the loaded effect. Because I always load it after a fight. And shoot. Snake. And miss. And then reload because it was actually loaded.
Yawn, it's your turn. You regenerate. Kirrik gets a hero point.
Oh boy.
That's that heroic strike you imagined yourself doing last turn.
It's inspired me to do it this time.
If I step up here, does both Niki and Kirrik benefit from flanking?
No. Only Denigi. Because corners are corner cases.
Alright, I'm going to swap to draw the elixir of life. I'm gonna put it in chat. Roll my 3d6, apply the healing. Then use it. That's not. That's rude. That's inconsistent.
Yeah. If you just hit the use button, it rolls it.
Yeah.
You know, because that's the thing that people actually use all the time.
Not the potion that gives me fast healing 3.
Right. What, that's 2 actions.
And then I swap back to holding my spear.
Oh, right, because you have to let go of it.
Yep.
Alright, it's the snake's turn. Also, your elixir effect technically applies. The snake is definitely aware of the danger that Kirrik is.
Yeah.
No. Kirrik is adorable. Look at him.
Stars aren't that smart.
He has a cat.
It
I
is
am a cat.
yeah. Gonna move like this.
Oh no.
Cast another lightning bolt.
Oh no.
The cat does not appreciate this.
So would the 3 of you please make reflex saves?
And I am really glad I have the sense to fuck off. It's really helpful.
Okay. Cool.
Damage is gonna be fun. 24.
Ow.
Ooh, that's a bad amount of damage. Bad for me.
Tanigi goes under.
My success, full or half.
Oh, success is half, and I succeeded. Haha.
It's gonna make it the Hazard's turn, unfortunately. So, those of you still in the area of effect of it,
That's me.
please make a reflex save.
I left the area.
He's a smart guy.
Hmm.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna hear up with that.
Good thing I just gave you another one.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's better. Not super likely to knock me out.
Danigi will fail or take any amount of damage, so we'll automatically move to dying 2. The rest of you take a basic amount of damage off of that.
Okay, cool.
The success is half, right?
Yep.
What?
It can't lightning bolt us all.
Kirik's turn.
Alright, what's the turn order look like? Denaga, Teriani, Khali, Danigi on... Danigi might die on his turn. Are either of you two able to give Danigi the ability to get the fuck out of here?
I
Oh,
can either
potion.
stabilize or heal.
I don't have the actions to be able to.
Why is
Oh.
Dunigi at the top of the turn order?
It should be after Yawn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's okay, cool. That is a-okay.
Oh, the reason she's at the top is because Yawn and the Naga have the same number, and so it's like, I'll put it first then.
I think I need to... Fuck me sideways. This sucks. Man, being
She
slow-
near like the
being
quote
slow
hatch
juice
below
sucks.
deck.
Yeah, where is the hatch?
I as long as you are in one of the 4 squares next to the mast, I think that counts because we have not ever established where it is. But I like every time we start a combat, everybody's like crowded up by the mast.
Heal her and throw her by under the thing. You know.
Sucks. I might have to do something drastic.
Oh no.
You gonna explode again?
No, but I might have to fucking throw my weapon and fucking lifesteal off of it. That might be the best thing for me to do. So yeah, I'm gonna throw Barrow's Edge. Hopefully this hit does good damage. You've got words. This is with the precision damage from guiding words add to my, because it's half the damage dealt.
Probably. Let's see.
It's not in. It's not in there for some reason.
Yeah.
Guiding words. It might be because it's expired.
I
No,
had
it's
the ability to toggle it.
It's still there. Their weapon and unarmed attacks that hit that creature during the duration. I think it applies, yeah.
Cool. Oh, there's a check mark I have to make in my character sheet too. That's
You-
why. Not all effects are like that.
Okay.
How many
Damage.
effects like that?
So 31 damage. I'm gonna heal for 15. When I heal, it shifts to my body icon. And I'm gonna Dazzle Reno it. And that's my turn.
Oh, it's my turn. I know what to do.
Teriani's turn.
I'm a violent person. Look at all this violence I'm dispensing. Are you kidding me?
I wouldn't
Well-
kid you.
Well, I mean, I was looking at the die roll. So out of 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. And I would also. I saw that. Wait, hold on. Am I blind?
What
Did
did
I
you
miss
see?
it? I thought. Okay, I see what happened. I thought he took 13 damage.
Oh.
And I was gonna be like, ooh, weakness cold iron.
It could have weaknesses that hasn't been studied yet. But it can't happen this turn. Teriani's turn is over.
Yeah, my turn is over. Oh, right, I'm supposed to press buttons.
You're still freezing to death.
We're gonna do my fancy this.
It's not Joe's turn. Joe gets up and wanders off.
What? No, right here.
I'm rolling all your dice for you.
Oh, god damn it. I forgot about the persistent damage. I'm over here, like, I got.
High speed regeneration.
Mhm.
Alright, you should be able to drag that effect onto you.
It's not in effect until I have it awakened.
Well, hopefully that'll happen soon.
Can you give me my? I guess I could just roll a flat check.
I found a mod that specifically handles deviant abilities, but I haven't tried it out yet. All right, I'm loading up your flat check. I am finding the feat. I know exactly where I put it. Flat check. Boom.
Speaking of demon abilities,
I can roll over. Okay, I rolled over a 5. I'm very happy.
Speaking of demon abilities, you told me to have a secondary one prepared and ready to go, but I
Yep.
don't think it happened.
It hasn't happened yet.
Okay, just making sure I didn't miss it.
Okay, we're gonna shoot this. And hit it. Ah. Man. And reload.
Hey, Yawn.
I'm going to not ping myself. Step. Gonna apply my 3 healing, and then I'm going to 2 action heal Denigi.
Unless you can heal yourself, man.
Oh, it's so
Please
many
be
hit
followed
points.
it.
Got the magic hands, sir. And then I'm gonna tell Denigi, get out of the ice, go underneath the deck, anything. And give 2 hit points.
Who's getting those?
Kirrik, you,
Sweet.
as is not tradition.
Can certainly use those.
All right, Denigi's turn. She will heed your advice and scramble below deck. Okay, so we had just had a small conversation about how Kirrik had not gained his awakened ability.
That was now
Are you
another
giving
time.
Kirrik a whole awakened ability?
Um,
Apply awaken to Kirrik?
there is going to be a brilliant flash out of your neck where you've been branded with this mark because
Nice.
it is going to be in response to watching this creature who, you know, has no appendages whatsoever, but doesn't seem to need them because it is going to cast a spell.
He's dazzled.
Yeah, it's dazzled. Is that going to matter? Oh, you know what? It's not dazzled because you didn't shift eminence. It just doesn't automate away. So
No, I did. I shifted eminence. When I heal, I shift eminence.
Oh right. Okay. Let me see if dazzled is gonna matter because it might target. It does target. Okay, yeah. Never mind.
Vegito, Vegito.
Well, it was casting something, but no one is able to identify it, and it doesn't work. But what it is going to do with its final action is wrap its tail around your sword.
Oh dear.
Oh no, that's my.
Oh dear.
And all of you that are still in the zone of ice, let's resolve this persistent damage here. All of you in the zone of ice, reflex saves. It includes Yawn.
Wait, what?
No, it doesn't
Damn.
include Yawn. You're not in it. Yawn is safe. Kirrik and Khali, the Ks. 15 cold damage. And Kirrik's up.
So did me dazzling this thing prevent me from getting my deviant ability?
No, it didn't. It's you see it pick up your sword, and it is moving to toss it over the bow of the ship, and that's what triggers it. Because this sword is an extension of your, divine spark. But it was going to be cooler when he succeeded with the spell, which was telekinetic push, to throw it over the edge already.
Oh, what a dickhead. Well, unfortunately, my new deviant ability won't be super neato Vegito, but in terms of this respective place. But I am probably gonna just fucking stab this thing with a fucking javelin. Having only 2 actions sucks, but
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I'm actually not gonna.
This is just old first edition Pathfinder.
Fuck. So many things to consider. I can theoretically kill it with the double blasting beams. I think. How much does blasting beams do? $3d6? Yeah, I can theoretically kill it with double blasting beams. Alright. I'm gonna get Angie.
Fire damage, my one weakness. But not weak enough.
Oh,
Oh, I gotta make sure you can do that.
oh right, yeah.
Yeah, you still will definitely be able to. It's just how bad is the energetic meltdown gonna be? Flat check 1. Alright, flat check 2. Ooh, neat.
Oh well. I rolled that on a 5, but doesn't matter because 4 fails anyway. Take
You are the first
level
mild
of
backlash. Damage equal to your level.
Yeah. Ouch.
But in the second attack missed anyway, so in turn.
Somebody kill this thing before it throws my sword away, because I don't know how to get it back.
Teriani.
I'm sure there's a mechanic for it, but I don't know what it is.
Don't worry, I got water breathing prepped.
Alright. I've actually already cast a spell. It shouldn't be on my spell list, so I'm just doing that to get it out of there. You know, it'd be funny.
What?
This will already be in my hand. You know, the flanking bonus and everything. But
Heroics.
That is kind
not
of funny.
heroic. Sure strike.
Oh, I mean, you're doing heroics.
Yeah.
23 hits. 4 damage.
Did I kill it?
It kills it.
Nice.
This thing it grabs this blade of destiny and it begins to whip it around to drop over the prow of the ship, and Teriani knows that this is the only thing keeping him alive for the past month. That's not true. That's mean.
I've been doing a pretty alright job keeping myself alive, except for that one time I tried to change my clothes and got beat up by furniture. Man, I must have got hit in the head too, because the next day was real fuzzy.
All right. The second snake turns to a flashing being of light, which the motes of which begin beaming back up into the still roiling cloud ahead. Its 2 eyes return to it as it glares down hatefully, and we are still in initiative. Khali, it's your turn.
Fuck.
Okay, how much will this screw me over if I fail? Clumsy 1. That's a -1. That hopefully wouldn't be terrible. Alright, we're gonna do another regeneration. Because I like living, thank you.
All right. Here is your 10 backlash. Success.
I did it. Okay. Cool. Then we're going to.
I'm okay.
Hmm?
Nothing. Carry on.
This must be answered somewhere because I don't see anyone talking about what happens if an exemplar loses their fucking.
It's you. Destiny provides you with another one, but you got to be sad about it because you don't know that.
Well,
Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. You switch your icon to a new object by spending 1 day of downtime.
I'm going to pray that Kirrik does not die to the mist and take 2 actions to move out.
All right, Yawn.
Statistically, I'll be okay, but I'll be really okay if Yawn heals me.
Man, it'd be a damn shame if Yawn didn't hear that. Yawn is going to use a 2-action heal to make sure his friend does not die. Or his religious anomaly doesn't die.
Sweet. Alright, that should secure me, unless I do something silly like crit fail.
And the other 2 will go to Khali.
Yay! Happy cat.
And I guess I'll step just to say I've used all my enter.
All right, Kirrik. Hopefully you don't fumble this as you, this manifestation of Osoyo is just crying out to do you harm. That's the wrong button.
Real cosmic monstrosities don't cry.
I'm killing. That failure was wrong because it's not a fort save. It's a reflex save. The initial is fort save. Hey, even better. All right, half of that.
Alright, cool.
And now it's your turn.
I think at this point I'm probably okay. Alright, so what? Okay, let me do first things first. I'm going to...
Leave the area of effect.
no scar but this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that sucks.
You're in the very center of this thing too, so no matter which way you go, it's the longest possible path.
Yeah, I don't suppose I can pick my sword up from here.
You would need to be adjacent to the Naga.
Fuck. Step forward and grab my sword.
Now, you do
I'll
have
step forward.
you do have a safe path out of the ice, which is to go below decks.
Yeah, but I'm not leaving the sword behind.
Have enough actions to pick up your sword.
You
Well,
don't.
no, I move forward to pick up my sword.
You shake your fist at the sky, get your sword back.
Yeah, fuck you, whale.
Teriani.
I guess. Shit. What were the checks that say would be good for this?
If you wanted to disable the whatever this Osoyo effect, you believe occultism and arcana. You're not sure which is better. I've got prompts either way.
My occultism is better. So that's what we're saying. The lack of religion is a concern.
Oh, nice.
Holy moly. You don't know how, you don't know why, but you tapping into your threads of fate is going to severely destabilize whatever effect is going on up ahead. I'll reveal this token so you can see how successful that was.
Damn.
Like searching for the token, and I found it.
That's okay. It's over, bird, so it won't be a problem here soon.
And that takes 2 actions to do as normal. So yeah, you begin disrupting the ritual. Khali, I don't know if you know anything about occultism or arcana. You could try that as well.
I have a +12. I would like to attempt
Are you-
occultism. Do I
Alright.
just hit that button?
Yeah, here's another fresh one for you.
Button.
Yeah, wherever you picked up your occult knowledge, it is definitely enough. The 2 of you combined on either side of the ship managed to channel your combined power up into this, and there is a screaming, horrible, like you don't imagine whale sounds being angry, but this is giving you that distinct impression as the clouds sort of revert to a more mundane kind of stormy clouds as the lightning bolts fade around this sky whale, and you have disabled the hazard.
Be gone, demons.
You
Man,
got
we found that like
demons.
a minute ago. How far from shore were we?
How far from what were we?
Shore.
We're pretty far from shore. So now that that's concluded, I want to show you this great art.
Oh, hey, that is pretty
Whale, whale, whale.
You know, that whale is a lot more normal looking than I would have expected.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys, excuse me if I,
I'm going back to bed.
God, he just diced all over the floor.
not enough dice. There we go.
That sorcery happens. I'm going to do my own healing sorcery.
There will be no more encounters until we make landfall. So please, another day will pass if anyone wants to do anything. But otherwise, we will safely begin to approach Eged.
I like the imagery of like Kirrik reaching forward and grabbing his sword, and then just all of his wounds knit up.
Yeah. Oh man, great imagery.
I'm going to hit the rest for the night button.
Again, yeah.
Oh, am I not fully healed?
The real winner is that the fact we didn't lose any of our friendos.
Yeah, it was touch and go there for a minute.
Definitely a concern for a turn or two.
Yeah.
What,
Hey.
2 of them went down?
Yeah.
They didn't die.
Hey,
You know what? But since it hasn't become relevant, I'm going to change which fucking thing I picked.
I'm assuming I can take away my backlash, right?
Yes, you will be fully restored in all, except for the curses.
I picked consume energy, which I think is more on brand for Kirrik, but it only consumes fire damage, which I think is not going to happen a lot here. So instead, I'm going to give myself a breath weapon.
Yeah.
So the whale doing it. I was like, yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna advance time to 2 days from now. We'll arrive on Moon Day.
No.
It's
It takes 2 days for me to do my alchemical, make this formula, learn this formula, right?
yeah. So if you want to learn something, you can do that. I'm gonna get a drink and eat a little snack. So I'm gonna hit break time. You guys can do your 2 days downtime bookkeeping, and we'll pick up wondering what happens at Egad.
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 Professor Egad.
I want my DC for that.
It's a joke. Justin and I played a game of Deadlock right before this, and we fucking annihilated. Oh god.
I'm not going to. Hello.
What up?
I just sat down with some feta cheese.
Feta cheese.
Fetid. Let me find this Aurora picture from the other day.
And if we're seeing the aurora, that means it's gonna be that it's wintertime. That's what that means. I guess it was almost fucking freezing this morning. That's actually a pretty good one too. Is that long exposure or did you snap that?
Somebody, I didn't take it. I couldn't, you know
Oh.
where I live. I don't have light. I could see it from my house, but
Because usually the lights are rarely good enough for that to be a snapshot up here, but that could be probably a pretty short long exposure.
short, long exposure.
Short long exposure. I hear that grumbling from tourists all the time when they're coming to the airport about how they came to see the aurora and it wasn't like all the pictures. I'm like, yeah, it's because those pictures were looking at the aurora for like 5 hours.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, you want to come see it?
Maybe. I've been very much contemplating.
I got a spare bedroom.
Bare bedroom.
It's even got a bed in it.
With the cat, when did you get in here? Yeah, can I get the DC or whatever for this elixir? Trying to learn it.
Cheated elixir moderate.
Yeah.
Do you already know how to do cheated elixirs?
I don't think so. I know how to do eagle eye elixirs. I don't think I know cheetah elixirs.
Oh. First, you're gonna have to get a cheetah.
I want my cat legs to become more cat-legged. Yeah, I don't have it already. What are you doing? Get out. Stop yelling at me. Be done.
I forgot that I was looking for a DC for you. It's 20.
Okay. Where is my there's proficiencies? But raw. Cool. Alright, let me add this to my thingies. Was a success? Destroy it.
I think you destroy it regardless.
I thought we came to a different conclusion last time, but okay. I'm just checking.
Formulas. It doesn't say. It just says you can craft a formula by reverse engineering it from an item you possess. My opinion, you have to take it apart.
Makes sense to me.
How do you take a formula apart? Or how do you take an elixir apart?
You boil it.
Yes.
You use an alembic.
Boil it?
Don't you use an alembic to make it though?
Well, you use an alembic to boil out parts and then reconstitute the gases that boil away. So you have a concentrated liquid on one side and a boiled off liquid on the other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
All right. My last.
I don't know. Nobody marked that they were back. Oh, because your thing's broken.
Does it automatically mark you as not here?
It marks you as nothing, and then you have to tell it you walk away, and then tell it you're back. But I think it's broken.
Yeah, it never popped up for me, so I think it is.
Nick, I'm stepping away for a second.
Here, all targets.
Where did you find it?
It's a little coffee thing on the left side.
You guys want
That's
this? You guys want those hit points back?
I
Yes.
took mine back.
That might be nice. If we're missing any. Oh, just them.
Wait, where do I check the name back?
Your hit points?
What? Also, did we get a full rest after that, or are we still waiting? And did anybody heal me?
You sleep through the night, and a full 2 days go by before on Moon Day, as the sun begins to set, the Mendevian coastline comes into view. Kirrik and Teriani, you're roiling insides that have been cursed with seasickness for the past week are, I imagine the two of you are thrilled to see the sight of land approaching. As you pull ever closer, the city of Aged comes into view. And
Oh, wait, yeah, because when we get on shore, I'm no longer fucking cursed, huh?
Can I have my actions back, please? Please?
Please. There are some flashes coming from the docks of the city as you pull closer and closer. And Captain Adney pulls out a spyglass and takes a peek at it and says to you, "They're telling us to hold out and are sending the dockmaster to they're sending out the dockmaster."
Mm.
And a small little rowboat starts to approach as it begins to get dark. He lights a lantern on it, and this older man, the well cropped beard and kind of deep serious lines on his face, stands up holding up a lantern to scrutinize your ship. And calls out to you. "Well, this ship looks like it was dragged out from the bottom of the sea."
What are you talking about? It's been supernaturally maintained.
You don't look very healthy, if I do say. And
That would have been us. Yeah, that tracks.
Captain Adney is gonna call out. "Now see here, no one goes about insulting my fine vessel. She's a work of art. The mermaid's tear is wonderful."
Oh no.
And this guy falters, seeing a ghost.
He's fine. He's friendly.
He shrinks back a little bit. He starts to hang his lantern back on the hook on his ship and says, "All right, you may be fine people, but we're not looking for any trouble here. So no spectral ships or ghostly crew members docking in our port. Really, it's for your own safety. You'd best move on. As far as you carry get is closed."
Kind of rude.
Very. You see, I've been slightly cursed, and I need to touch land to dispel it.
He looks to either side and says, "Plenty of land, but Egad doesn't want any trouble. I'm sure you're all fine folks, but we're not interested. Sorry."
Captain is getting
We don't want any.
profiled, and I don't know how to deal with this.
I would like to make an impression to better his opinion of our ghostly attendant and captain.
No. Yeah, you don't happen to be, suffering the terrible curse of the sea. Yeah. Parlay.
How many R's does that have? Asking for a friend.
My parlay seems to be lying at the bottom of the floor.
What did you say?
Did you try hero pointing that?
Yeah, let's try hero pointing that. Let's see how that goes.
That was worse.
Yeah.
Whose idea was that?
I don't know.
A master of fates, perhaps.
Tell me,
Yeah.
tell me something so I can disagree hard with it.
He's one of the good ghosts.
No such thing in my book.
Excuse me, sir. We really don't mean any harm. We just want to get to land, and our friendly ghost here will leave you guys in peace.
Make an impression. Make a request.
Which one of those?
Impression.
Has Adley told us where he hasn't been yet? He mentioned he was almost done, right?
He just said he wanted to go on a final voyage.
Where is that under?
It's under make an impression.
That's so not helpful.
Well, are you looking at encounter actions? Because it's not one of those.
I'm looking at all of the actions.
The encounter ones, or the exploration ones, or the downtime ones?
All of them. Oh, there it is.
I just rolled diplomacy and Adam didn't yell at me, so
That's true.
Well, I don't know much better, but I'm also not trained in this. Come on, dude. I'm a fuzzy cat man. You should
Well-
cat man. You should like me.
Come on, man, I'm fuzzy.
Farewell on your travels. If we have to defend ourselves against you lot, we sure will step up to the occasion. Lots of old crusaders that have their wits about them still. So, farewell. Good luck on your journeys.
Did we come here just because it was the only port,
Or is
or
this the
because it was
port
the
we need to
closest
go
port,
to?
or is this where we need to be?
You came here because you're heading to Sarkoris.
It's on this map.
So should we just like?
He starts to row off, but Captain Abney says, apologies. I feel like that was a little bit my fault, being so
No, don't apologize.
conditioned
For what
as
you
well.
are.
Don't apologize for bigotry.
you can't apologize for being so transparent in both your nature and form.
Well, I can suggest that we. I'm not particularly worried about the ship running aground. What with the ritual we have, assuming we still have components to do so.
Yeah, we can do the ritual.
We don't actually have components to do so, but
Well,
I suggest we try and find something on the other side of Jellicoe Bay we can get you guys landbound on, and you could maybe try the terrestrial route.
That sounds doable, and also the only option.
yeah. When we're done here, we should cycle down to that place, find that captain, and tell him he's an ass.
Well, I presume if that guy sees us, he'll be like, "Oh, hey, you guys are going to the ghost crew. You're still not welcome here."
No, he only guards the port.
He did introduce himself as the harbor master. You did not catch a
Yeah.
name nor ask.
Well, I mean, I feel like he can speak to people, so I feel like he has that ability to be like, "Hey, these guys were trying to come in here with a ghost."
Yeah, you see ghosts every other day.
Yeah, we walk there, and it turns out the entire fucking country or port is actually totally fine with ghosts. And that particular dude's just an asshole.
Isn't a vast majority didn't we come here from the haunted place?
Didn't what?
Like, I feel like they got to be pretty fine with ghosts, considering this whole place is haunted.
Actually, I got a prompt.
Oh no, it's not haunted. It's just a spooky gas.
It's just us. We're haunted.
What do you guys know about this place?
That they're bigots.
They're big
No.
hits.
Not a
Bigots.
zero society. Yet.
Do I have a society?
Do you roll in a society?
I can't do this untrained, right?
You can, but if you fail, I give you bad info.
Well, I have untrained improvisation, so I'm very good at being pretty good.
You're not good enough to roll dice secretly.
Shit, you're right.
It is untrained.
Well, so it's not giving me a dialogue box. It's like I click it.
Let's see what happens when I do it as you. It's fine. Wait,
How the fuck?
that showed you the result, didn't it?
No, it's just probably rolled some dice. Where did my dialogue box go?
Away.
I had it. Sometimes, but not others. I'm just gonna be up on Yawn for a little bit while I test my rolls.
Sir, are you swinging at me?
He's practicing his sword. Someone else touched his sword. Who touched my gun?
Where
Exactly.
is-
$1.3 million
That's
to
the
fire
site.
this weapon for 3.2 seconds.
Where is my dialogue box? Give it back to me.
Let's see here. Don't actually know where that lives. I thought it lived in the user configuration.
Well, assuming everybody else still has theirs, it must be a user configuration thing.
Yeah, user configuration, and then right-click yourself, or right-click yourself, user configuration, and then system, and then preview d20 rolls.
Aha. Why was that off? All right, yeah, let's see if it's back. Yeah, it is back.
Okay. So you did want to roll that untrained improvisation, right?
I did.
Okay. Well, with the 3 rolls we got, because Yawn is not from this planet, there is some knowledge of Egad amongst you as Golarions. Golarianans? Egad is a Mendevian port city, the last stop on the River Road. Crusaders heading their way up to the World Wound would stop at Egad to resupply, and their one last glimpse at peace before heading off into battle, because this road, or this river down here on the southwest edge of the lake, I think goes pretty deep into Golarion, into the inner sea. So folks would get to Egad. Egad is the classical end of the road, and then people would go march off to fight demons and die. However, secret knowledge, since the World Wound has closed, you have heard that Egad is in something of a slump. The businesses and the economy that relied on the steady stream of crusaders are struggling because of peace. And you expect that while this is going to be some respite, you have been sailing for a few days and Skywatch for whatever reason was abandoned. You might expect some frontier pricing as well as people on edge.
Frontier pricing and frontier justice.
Well,
But yeah, Captain Abney is happy to find a mooring off the docks and let you, take the long way around Jellicoe Bay.
Yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. We don't want to start trouble with angry, edgy locals.
Okay.
This is the end of our journey with Captain Andy.
Yeah, Captain. You find a relatively safe place. He gives you a one of those rowboats or boats and says, "Don't worry, it'll send itself back." So I have such a good boat. I love my boat. Mermaid's Tear, best thing ever happened. We're gonna sail off into destiny, and it's been a privilege and an honor. I couldn't have gotten unstuck and seen myself off into these glory days.
Man, I'm gonna miss Swabby. Man, a few words, but many actions.
This is like Field of Dreams.
good luck on your ventures, Mr. Captain.
All right, well, I'm not one for long goodbye, so take this, and I'll sail off into the sunset.
Bye-bye.
And I am big struggling to be smarter than my Roomba. Fuck me, goddamn.
He gives you some experience points, and him and Captain Swabby head back off east, disappearing into the mists of the Lake of Mists and Veils.
Captain Swabby. Does Swabby get promoted?
Cap Stan Swabby.
Or Cap Stan Swabby.
And we never saw him again.
And you never see them again. You will arrive at the other end of the city late. It is long past what appears to be a curfew. The Arataki are here with you as well, so we can't forget about our friends. Let's put them down as well.
Especially when we put so much effort into making sure they didn't die.
They still have all their wounds and conditions I haven't cleared yet. The Jandar kept them alive, so.
Nah, Khali kept Sakawachi alive.
It was a team effort.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Every time I see Denigi's icon, I just want the fluff.
The
Hey,
fluff.
hey,
Oh, her coat.
Hey, can I borrow that?
I just want the fluff.
Wow,
She
what
has
is she?
so much fluff.
What is she supposed to be holding?
I don't know, a
Great axe,
crutch.
right?
It's like a femur.
It's
I
not
call
a
it
FEMA.
It's a crutch. Also, why are her feet just like circles?
Uh, to walk on.
Probably. Yeah, it's probably like a snowshoe kind of thing.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, come up here. You can try some out.
My balance says no.
That's the whole point of snowshoes.
You don't understand
They,
my
s-
balance.
they spread your weight out, so balance is even easier.
Yeah, if anything, it's just kind of hard to like get your feet over the like edge sometimes.
No, you don't
like-
understand. I'm cursed. I
My
have no balance.
my partner is literally in physical therapy for her bad balance, and she can snowshoe. So I think you're okay.
Mm.
Speaking of cursed, once you guys set foot on the ground, the world that's been spinning for the past 4 or 5 days settle. You're still sickened, but you are no longer slowed.
Thank God.
Ooh. Can I cough out the second?
No, because it is a curse still.
Ah. Well, I mean, time to go drink till the room spins.
Hell yeah, got a bottle of rum over here for you, bud.
Before we head into town, let's regroup with our folks here.
Probably a good idea.
We definitely, so this is Sakawachi, who is not technically the leader of the group, but she, is the one that is on the mission here.
Mhm.
So she says, we definitely could not have made this journey without your help, but we've proven that over and over again that the dangers that we are facing are above and beyond what we are capable of, and if it weren't for your gifts, we wouldn't be able to have made it this far, and this isn't even the hard part of the journey. Traveling across the Sarkora Scar is going to be challenging, and we probably should have a good plan before we set out for Meged. We can talk. We'll do what we can to speak to scouts and find maps and research about finding a route west towards Sarkoris. And then when we feel like we're ready, we should head out. But I do think it would be kind of nice to enjoy some comforts of, warm beds for a while.
Civilization is good.
We have fought the embodiment stars, a blizzard, and undead creatures, and you don't think that's the worst of it?
I forget
Nope.
I forget that you don't know anything about the history here. The world wound was a gash in the landscape that demons constantly poured out of. That's where we're going. Even though
Fine.
it closed 4 years ago, the things that escaped are still out there.
I assume
Be fine.
other planets still have like interactions with the other planes of existence, right? So like Yawn being from
You would know what a demon was,
Astral.
right?
Yeah.
Would I know what a demon is? Yeah, sure.
Because like I know that's true for Starfighter, but they've also had like, the ability to pass information
Yeah,
around.
they have cell phones in Starfighter.
Yeah. I don't
Y'all
see
got that
why.
space TikTok.
Entering Egad from the other side, nobody really seems to care, but the place is guarded up pretty heavy, and you are not allowed, or it doesn't seem like you're going to be allowed entry into the town proper, but there is like a sort of I don't want to say holding district, but there is like an outer city where you can find lodging and a place to sort of camp out before entering the town proper. There's only one. It is a very small town, and you can see that its glory days have long ended. I say small town. It's probably got a population in the like couple 10,000s, and it is obviously mostly human. Everyone is very like quiet and self-focused on what they are doing. Especially you are arriving very late at night, but you do see that there is Iomedean and Goramite iconography all over the place. Like this place has almost as a Iomade is extremely popular for reasons that make sense based on the previous life as a crusader town. Whether or
Which
not
one's Gorham? Is that War?
war.
War.
But
no.
the all of the religious iconography may not necessarily be sincere. It might be like businesses trying to curry favor with crusaders. Who's to say? But coming in and showing that you have some cash, you are directed to an inn called the Harp and Cask. It looks to be a probably at one time grander inn that has fallen in hard times with an attached theater that is no longer in service.
Oh,
Time to juggle.
Yeah, you could spy in through the broken windows of the theater and see that there are colorful banners inside that are advertising for shows that have long since stopped being produced, and nothing new has moved in. It also becomes very apparent to you that everything is extremely marked up. This is a reasonably sized settlement, so you can buy items up to your level, but everything is marked up 150%.
Damn.
What?
Wow.
To clarify, not marked up, not a 50% increase, 150% increase.
They
so
are
double and a half.
They no, not double and a half. They are
Okay.
1.5 times.
Okay. Well, just any items I really need to buy.
Need bolts.
Anything I would buy, I certainly want to buy here because armor runes get really expensive when you had 50% on them.
I have runes and stuff that I can put on you guys.
What do you have? What you
Like
got?
just carrying around.
Sakawachi is not sure what the finances of the party are. They themselves don't have any money. But if she recommends we stay in town at least a week just to, resupply and find and gather good intel, which is going to end up costing 8.5 gold.
Damn.
I have a lot of gold.
That
Yeah,
is
well,
for
I mean-
that is for a single private room that is not particularly comfortable for all of you. And actually, if you wanted to comfortably seat everyone for a week, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. It's gonna be 33 gold for a week.
Wow.
I mean, that's amongst us, right?
That's for all of you, including the world travelers, to share a private room or 4 private rooms.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Let's partner up.
Yeah. Do they have are they contributing an aspect of it, or are Or are they just broke?
They don't have any money.
Okay. So 33 divided across us 4. That's still not that bad.
If it comes to it, Sakawachi is willing to sell her astrolab. You have seen her playing with it under the stars almost every night. In fact, there is specific art about her playing with it.
Specific art. So let's just sell it so I don't have to lose like 5 gold.
As a fellow
think-
astrologian, I wouldn't want that for her.
Yeah.
Let me find
Yeah,
that specific
no.
art.
So what does that come out to?
Let me
Fucking 7 gold, 8 gold each.
I have a whole lot of money. I
How much
think
is
I'm
a whole
carrying
lot?
the majority of our finances
Yeah.
here.
Well, and come the morrow, you will have an opportunity to liquidate things because you have picked up a fair amount of treasure. Although you did leave a lot of the magic weapons the pirates had on their persons.
I have magic weapons.
Wait, they were magic? Why didn't you say they were magic when I assumed Khali was detecting magic everywhere she goes?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just yes or no, right?
It is just yes or no, and you did find magic in the hold.
We didn't really inquisit beyond that.
I thought the staff
That's
was
fair.
the magic thingy.
Now, here's the question: is because Teriani and Khali are both cats, do they share a room or do they fight all night?
Oh no.
I mean, Teriani got his cat genes from Khali, so does that mean Teriani is Khali's
Khali.
kitten?
Khali is top cat here.
They just wake up at 3 a.m. and start running all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Double.
I have been noticing getting antsy at 3 a.m. a lot more.
So how much?
That's
How
nice.
how much exactly? How much gold exactly does Kali have?
In straight gold, 256 pieces.
And in not straight gold, in crooked gold.
I have 200 gold in rare gems.
Yeah. There's our money.
Yeah, I have a lot of our cash, I think.
Ooh,
I
shinies.
have 114
I like
gold.
shinies. I hoard them until I have to use them.
Are you sure you're not a dragon aspect deviant?
I'm a cat. Cats like shiny things.
Dragons are made out of cat.
Yeah,
I mean-
dragons are just big scaled cats, don't you know?
Wait, hold on. I have 114. Callie, you said you had about 250?
256, yeah.
256, 114, 356.
I know what the party's total wealth is.
I also know what the party's total wealth is.
2,526.
So which brings me to the next question. Kirrik, how much gold do you have on you?
140.
140. So Yawn, you must also have about another 200 on you. 118? Hold on. Am I bad at math? What happened there?
I have this fancy party total that says liquid cash on all of you is 646.42.
Yeah. 4 plus. No, I am just bad at math. Plus 40 plus.
Man,
Okay. Yeah, we're fine. I was just bad at math.
I'm coming to the consequences of not always choosing a bludgeoning weapon. I don't get a crushing rune.
Hit him with the flat of your blade.
Oh goodness, that's a
Oh, that
scary
is-
person.
that is
Jesus.
someone take the scarabs off that, man.
Those were scarabs? I thought he just had a lot of buttons.
Did I miss something?
No,
he
they
was
were
he was
bugged.
he was flared out.
Well. Look who's back.
Back in blue?
Capstan Swabby and Abney Tinhill will join the Rogues Gallery over here. Look at all these people you've met over the course of your adventures.
Oh, Earthbinding's a cool rune. Do I just invest in a fucking return? I do. I think I do. I think I just invest in a returning rune.
On your sword?
My sword, yeah. It's like fearsome's not bad by any means, but frightened one is so much less good than clumsy one because it goes away on their turn. All right, so let's see. Let me do some maintenance here.
Wait, it's the next day already?
Yeah, you guys, if you're willing to spend the almost 33 and a half 33.6 gold to spend the night, it will guarantee you lodging for a week unless you don't live that long.
So why don't we liquidate those treasures? Take the take that amount out of that and then spread that around.
Whatever works.
You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an executive decision as the party manager that can just yank everybody's money. Is I'm taking everybody's cash and putting it in the party stash.
But my shinies.
I've been robbed.
Please don't take my shinies.
We'll get them back.
But I won't get them back equally.
You'll get them back more equally. It's a
What?
God,
Bowser
getting communist.
Bowser Revolution.
Why
I mean,
can't
short of
roll
people
it?
wanting to have personal wealth, is there any reason not to keep the money in the party stash? Because it doesn't have a bulk, so we're not cheating it.
That's true.
I think coins eventually have a bulk.
They're
250 gold pieces isn't registered as having a bulk.
they used to be 50
Ah.
per pound, but they have
But
got
then
that rule is not persisted.
I mean, it's fair. It's kind of an annoying rule.
Kirrik's a bit of an ascetic, so money only has value, and then it helps him kill things faster.
Khali's a hoarder. She just wants shiny things.
Yeah, you just want to carry it all. You're fine with that.
Yeah, so we keep all the money in the party stash, and Khali gets to hold it all.
And especially when we are, in, a shopping spree montage, which is what I think the first day or two of this is going to be.
Are we putting things we want to sell in the party stash right now?
We should also do that as well. And I think processing gear is probably going to be a time intensive enough thing that maybe we don't do anything else at this session, but we don't necessarily hang out and do this either. We can do it,
Through.
yeah, like off screen and just like log purchases and stuff. It's just going to be you can buy anything common up to your level. It's 150% markup. I think I can make the stop and swap handle that.
What are all the rune stones we have with us right now, and how long does it take to
I mean,
put those
I
on
don't-
things?
I think it's a question that you ask your inventory.
I have one, but I thought we picked up two.
I don't have any.
We did pick up two, but I don't know where the other one is as far as being in somebody's.
We're talking about runes in general.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I have one in my inventory.
because I can put those on things now, I think.
I think I have it labeled striking rune ?
Yeah. There are things that haven't been completely fully identified. All right, I'm paying for the inn. You guys all have 4 private rooms between the 8 of you.
Cool.
You basically bought out the entire inn, but they didn't care because, who else is coming into town?
Who else is going to rightfully pay 150% extra?
Who's getting this on their stuff? I'd assume.
I would very much enjoy that.
I'd assume Kirrik probably would get it, and the next priority would be Yawn.
Nah, I'm wearing the poop plate.
I would big like that.
Okay.
I'm putting the cursed staff as a wish list item.
I just want bag of holding. I have so much junk.
How much is a bag of holding type 1?
Not. Well, I guess it'll be really expensive here.
Yeah, that's the question.
Bag of devouring on sale now.
I mean, 75. That's not so bad. It's 100 gold ish.
We want to take a look around for potential spells. I could turn somebody's mouth into a bag of holding.
No thanks. Tyler's a fan of many things, not that.
I was playing a Yosoki.
Turn somebody's mouth into a bag of holding?
Yeah.
Clickity's got a mouth, right?
No.
It's too
Not sure.
tiny. It doesn't supernaturally expand the size of your mouth, so anything you put in there is going to have to be able to fit into your mouth in the first place.
Oh.
How's that different from just your mouth?
Because like the opening's the same, but
supernatural amount
the
of
volume is expanded.
Oh.
So like I could put infinite Coke cans in my mouth, as opposed to one.
Okay, do it.
Back to my initial question, how long would it take for me to put that rune on something?
I think a day.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty quick. I've slapped that on. So I'm also going to. Do I have access to fuck with party wealth? I don't think. Oh yeah, I do. Do I don't think I do. I can't manipulate the party stash. I'm gonna take the fucking. Hold on, lost my page. Returning is 55 gold, so I'm are we okay with me deducting whatever 50% extra that is, so I can throw my sword and give it back?
Everybody saw how dangerous it was.
I am unopposed.
Cool. BN is an extra fucking 27 gold. So 82.
Well, let me see. If
I can't deduct that.
I'm gonna figure out if I can make the stop and swap. Stop and swap might only be for sales.
I think that's all we've ever used it for.
Hey, Ellen, can you put that rune stone in the party thing so I can put it in my inventory? So I can see what it is. Like I was making another attempt to identify it, and then
I feel like they.
Man, it would have been cooler if I used the sure strike in the knife to. In my knife wound. Sorry.
oh, back and forth.
Are they also buying things for 150%?
Nope, they're buying things for normal 50%.
Rude.
Ooh, okay, I can do it. Spell filters. Price ratio. 1.5.
Yeah,
So-
but like, how do we buy stuff from it?
Well, what did you... What... Have you... There's a thing you want to buy that you haven't bought yet, right?
I mean, I've added the returning rune to my weapon, but I haven't deducted the gold yet because I can't move gold in the party section.
Alright, so if I add a returning rune... Is 82.5 gold, correct?
By my rough math, yeah.
Right? And you should be able to buy it from that and it'll deduct.
Oh yeah, cute. Now I guess I just take this to my inventory and then delete it. Well, there's a way to just like add the compendium to the side,
Yeah.
like just a link to the compendium as an inventory.
I could definitely do it one at a time.
Agree.
Oh, I can do everything. Okay, let's see here. Filter. Rarities, common. Levels. No higher than 6.
No, we're level 7.
I can only add 100 things at a time. There are 1,309 things.
Actually, not as many as I thought there'd be. I guess Pathfinder 2 is still in its early stages.
It's cool to know that I can do that, though.
So a type 1 bag of holding would be about 100 gold. Ish.
Mm-hmm.
108? No, 100. 113.
If I do it by book, it's actually pretty straightforward. So everything in core, add to merchant, yes. Please wait for the items to be processed.
Game breaks.
Yeah, nothing's happening. Oh, things are happening.
I mean, I guess it doesn't have to do a lot of like number changes, so it shouldn't be that bad.
It says it finished, but nothing happened.
Forgot I can make weapon potency runes now.
Well, somebody wants to buy something, I could just add it to that first.
I feel like the only thing we really could benefit from, at least all of us once again, is that bag of holding I was talking about.
I mean, I'm
Stuff
fine.
into it.
I'm fine with us getting that.
Same.
Even at the 50% markup, it's not so bad. I'm actually really glad you had that armor potency rune because I took a look at the price. And the 160 is where that markup starts to hurt.
Yeah, I have that. I have a question mark striking rune, and then I can also technically make them, but I think that would, or at least make weapon runes.
I mean, the benefit of making them is you would be able to get around the markup, right?
I think so.
Yep.
But also, I mean,
Well, you know you're going to stay here for at least a week. Hypothetically, you guys can extend that out as long as you want.
Mm-hmm.
The Sakawachi's group is going to be doing the bulk of figuring out where they want to go next, but you are also welcome to participate in that process, depending on how much you want to have a guiding hand in their journey, or if you want to, like, you're also entitled to like part ways with them, although that is kind of where the game is going, so don't.
it'd be like one of those awkward moments where you run to your buddy at the beginning of the grocery store and you go, oh man, see you later, and you guys go to the same aisle.
Yeah. But I mean,
Yeah, I find it very unlikely that Khali's work off the gold per day thing is more than the price of admission, for lack of a better word, for lodgings. Because the work off of gold per day does not scale very high.
Well, first I want to put the armor rune on Kirrik. I don't know how I go
Yes.
about that.
I don't even think you need to make a check. I just think you do it.
Yeah,
Okay, well, I want to put that on him.
I've already put it on my arm, so.
Okay, I will delete that from my inventory then.
If there are unidentified things that anybody wants identified, go ahead and put those in the party chat as well.
Then put our striking question mark rune.
That's Khali's. Yeah, it was a striking room for sure. That's all it was.
Very cool.
So to recap what we know so far, we're marked. Our mark is the mark of this star whale. These guys have some kind of generational or cultural beef with the star whale. Because they know about.
Sakawachi has the mark of the star whale on her hand. Claims she got it from her grandmother, who gave it to her at the start of this journey she's on, and that it is to her people a symbol of protection.
I would like to ask if it was like a tattoo or if it just or a magical transfer.
It was a magical transfer. She held her palm to mine where her symbol is, and it was transferred over.
Where do we want to put the striking rune on? Probably. Does Kirik's weapon already have one?
Yeah, I already have striking.
Teriani's dagger of destiny.
What about Yawn's stabby?
My stick, just because I don't roll high doesn't mean it doesn't have striking.
But you can throw it across.
I'm just like asking who's got like it
Crossbows.
on them.
Everybody's already got striking weapons except Teriani's throwing knife.
Okay, well then.
I mean, I wouldn't hate it, but I don't think it's enough of a tactical advantage in a fight to be worth the, I guess, 32.5 gold to get off of it.
When you could throw 30 needles, or...
Okay, well then, if we're not putting it on there, is it possible for me to learn how to make that?
Yeah.
In case they want it on something later. I don't know.
It will be a DC rules. It'll be a DC 19
Okay.
crafting check. Success. So you've spent 3 days of this week of downtime already.
Okay, that's fine for me.
Kirrik just sits restlessly. Kirrik doesn't have hobbies. That's probably why he's not exactly mentally healthy.
That's okay.
I mean, you might be having to like confront for the first time being separated from Barrow's Edge. Like this has never really threatened to happen before.
True. I did go out and buy a returning rune to help cope with this. So.
Yeah, like you are full of cope, and like the thought of losing it unlocks something in you.
I can breathe fire.
Now you have two things to worry about: flipping off the gods and losing your sword.
Yeah.
The only thing I really want out of this is an accursed staff.
Well, I think you deserve it.
But yeah, that'll be my big spend. It's an expensive ass spend, but yeah.
Basically, I'm gonna spend all of my days learning how to do things.
375 golds.
Hey,
Yeah.
who among us doesn't have dark vision or low light vision?
Kirrik?
I have access to dark vision. I don't have it all the time, but I have access to it.
Thinking, hey, maybe a wayfinder or something. And just scrolling down the list of archives of Nethys for like magical items.
A wayfinder, what? Cast light, right?
Yeah.
We have access to light already, but I guess me having it's not bad.
I no longer have access to light. Wait, I think that's one of the things I can take as a tantrum.
I mean, if you don't have access to light, and a wayfinder's not too expensive.
I can make bottled sunlights.
Bottled sunlights.
Did they change how staffs work between versions, or is it still you get charges equal to the highest level spell slot?
It's the same.
Yeah, I had to move around my Oasia Skysage tantrum, so I think light is something that falls underneath the divine cantrip, so I think I still have access. Cool. Same things, just I have to make sure things.
Yeah, because the goggles at night give me dark vision for like an hour once a day,
Oh, that's right.
which is pretty good. And we thought ahead.
Did we think ahead, or is it just a happy accident?
Porque no los dos.
Pourquoi?
This is Alaska.
Yeah, true.
But why
I've worked
not
with
both?
I've worked with more Hispanics here in Alaska than I have anywhere else.
Oh well, I've spent a long time in Texas, so
There's a lot of Hispanics in Texas.
Light
I
is
have
still.
processed all the gear that existed in the stash. Let me delete these things.
What surprised me is how many fucking Islanders in general, but Samoans specifically, are not just in Alaska but in Fairbanks.
Rachel has a theory that has to do with the cruise industry.
Right, not and the military too, because a bunch of
Cruise
Samoans
industry
joined
in
the military.
Fairbanks?
Yeah, cruise lines have like part of their itineraries if they take a flight up here or a bus or something.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, go to the airport during like I don't know, like 4 p.m., 5 p.m., and you'll see like 3 or 4 Princess Cruises and Norwegian Cruises buses all lined up.
If I'm going there during normal business hours, I'm sure there'll be an assembly meeting asking why our taxpayer dollars are doing.
Wait, anybody have an objection to the accursed staff?
No. Wait, accursed?
Yes.
It's fine. It curses other people.
It's
Okay.
It's not a cursed staff. It's a cursed staff.
I mean,
Not
as
a
long as it's
cursed
cursing
staff.
other things.
All right, you got permission to buy it.
Cool. Adding up my inventory.
I feel like there should have been more voices involved in that.
If no one really cared, they'd read some more nays.
You'll probably have to take money out of the stash.
Oh wait, what was the correct way to do this? Oh, not this apparently. I go bam, and then what happens if I just do this? Purchase?
Reaches for coins, but come up short.
Oh, okay. So P for party. 375.
We should get bag of holding.
I would concur with that assessment.
Okay, hold on, I'm spending all of our money.
This is a pretty good system.
Since we're no longer on the lake, does this have monetary value?
Yes,
Or
it
is
does.
Or is this still relevant to us? I should ask first.
It's relevant if you ever want to make a recall knowledge about the lake. If you don't, you can sell it. Yeah. In fact, that scholarly compendium was instrumental in unlocking one of Khali's awakened powers.
Okay. Well, I'll pretend that
Oh.
there wouldn't have been another workaround had it not been here. So I can just I just throw it on the stop and swap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Quantity infinite. I'm gonna crash the market.
Bag of holding.
Oh wait, where'd these gold pieces come from?
You sold it.
What? Oh. I expected more than 15. I don't know why. Added the gold pieces to the thing. I don't know why it's trying to tell me my staff is worn.
It's been used before. You bought it used. There will definitely be consequences about you purchasing that staff that we'll talk about next session.
Oh no.
Am I not allowed to have a fancy stick?
Was it just a buying spree for the rest of the session?
Yeah, we're not going to do anything else today.
Noted.
I'm
Wow.
literally just like going line by line, all the magical items that might be useful.
There's so many things. This stop and swap and party stash is accessible all the whole week. So if someone wants to process something, just put it in Discord. Hey, I'm buying this thing, and if nobody responds to it, you have implicit permission.
I want a bag of holding.
The bag of holding.
Let me put a bag of holding in there. We'll see how much it is. They're called something new though. Bag of weasels.
Well, that'd be
Sorry.
funny, but no.
Spacious pouch.
That sounds right.
Thanks, thanks, Wizards of the Coast. 112 gold and 5 silver.
Oh, I'm stealing all the money for 10 seconds.
It'll pay dividends.
How do I purchase this?
They should be able to drag it out of the stop and swap, or there might be a purchase button.
If we are
I-
doing,
There's a purchase button, but I will attempt to drag it.
if we're doing, I'm gonna dip out.
I have dragged it.
I-
Okay.
We should be good for next week. No problems.
I would think so.
Not for me.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye, Nick.
He sounds so robot-y.
Yeah. He started playing something else, that's why. Alright, well that's goodbye for me too. We are down to 300 gold.
Yes.
Okay. We could almost buy another staff.
Who else needs a
We're
staff?
not- We're not cursing ourselves twice.
Staff of Healing is only a second level staff, I think.
I don't even see that in here. But I might be looking at accessories only.
There's no automation for staffs, right?
There is. I have a module called Staves.
Cat punching Teriani.
I'll have to ask how that works because I intend to throw a second level slot
Yeah.
at Stave.
I can make sure that it's set up right.
Does
Okay.
that kill Teriani?
I don't think it would. It's only a punch, but it's still
Really?
funny.
But like, don't you have
I-
a troll orb?
If I did Titan Sling it, that would do a lot more.
If you wanted to buy
I don't think so.
a Staff of Healing would be 135 gold. With the markup.
Kill it? Plus
We
one
could buy
item
that.
bonus to the hit point. Like it's an extra hit point if I ever do any of those actions, right?
Yeah, but it also gives you extra spell slots.
Hmm. We'll consider it.
Or
need-
a greater Staff of Healing, which is an 8th level item, so you can't have it.
Well, why would you tempt me so?
Alright, well, shopping goes in chat. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.